And we're underway from Philadelphia. He fields it from the 8. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him sharp. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Right to the air. It's Hurts. He's on the move. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. First down throwing for Hurts. Escapes the pocket. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
Hurts trying again on 2nd down. Flush down out to his left. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time, secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect with Dallas Goedert. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. On the play fake, it's Hurts. Goedert makes the catch. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Stopped that time by Antonio Johnson. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. His drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Has it down close. And that play is brought to a halt. They're going to say at the 5-yard line.
Tiger swamp.
Hurts now from the gun. Getting out to his left. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Buys time, rolling right. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles finish up an excellent opening series. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go.
Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
Coming off that carry, I'd go right back to him. Not a hotter hand on the field right now. Get that man the rock.
He brings the offense up now for a first and 10.
Red on the red.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Pass complete, that's Devin Duvernay. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Jaguar first down.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
We're back for the start of the second quarter. Jaguars have the ball and a chance at 6. On first and 10, here's Lawrence. Escapes out to the left. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
On second down, it's Etienne. And that hit stops him in his tracks. Nothing gained or lost on that run, and now it's 3rd and 3. They go right back to Etienne. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars finish off their opening drive. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
That one right down the middle. And the Jaguars respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. On now is Cook to kick this away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Hey, 73. Good.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Rolling left, buying some time. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Couldn't connect with Dallas Goedert. So it's 2nd down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
63, bang. No touch.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Eric Armstead there on the stop. No gain on the play, and they...
Bang. No touch.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th.
Great, set. Go Silver, ready? Crowd left behind him. Crowd left behind him. Don't touch him.
On 4th down, Hurts. And they got home, sacked him on 4th down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory.
Coaches challenged him to get the defense off the field with a stop. Rose to the challenge and delivered on that one, really overwhelming the line of scrimmage.
Hey, line.
They're out and set, 1st and 10.
30 left. Hey, check that.
Inside handoff goes to Etienne. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Rip, 23.
Lawrence working from the gun. It's the 2-minute warning now from the link. The Jaguars with a chance to score and take a lead into the locker room.
On the red. 13, Lou.
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. Darius Slay has it. And the Eagles take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Trying to find A.J. Brown. And that leaves him with 3rd and short.
No touch that. No touch.
Hurts to throw. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended target. And that leaves them with a decision to make on 4th and short.
No touch that. No touch.
They're going for this. Forced out to his right. That's cut beyond the marker. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They'll keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on 4th down. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Hurts throwing again. On the move, headed right. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
No touch.
2nd down, Hurts throwing again. He's on the move. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Now he's past the 25. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles get some late points and the lead. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Elliott on now to attempt a point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to give them a drive starting at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
All right, here we go. Alert!
Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Give them a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
All right, let's go. Take right open.
From the shotgun, Lawrence gets this one into the hands of Christian Kirk. And he has it down to the 30 before going out. It's a 21-yard gain. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Lawrence looking to throw. Into the hands of Duvernay. He's got a gain of 6 there. Zach Bond with the tackle. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
I'm ready. Here we go.
From the 24. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. No connection on the last play, and out 3rd down.
Gun.
Sticking to the air with Lawrence. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, Jacksonville. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they can be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
They can go to the locker rooms tied if they put this through. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jaguars tie things up at 14. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback, this drive starting from the 30. Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half. Back to throw it. Escapes the pocket. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. That one intended for Jahan Dotson. And now it's second down. Here comes the final play of our first half.
Great, set. 73. No touch.
Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. And he has a decent gain on what's going to be the final play of the half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Huard with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, go.
Running left with Bigsby. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Zach Vaughn with the tackle. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Hey.
Now Lawrence. Connection made. Travis Etienne. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
First and 10 from the 41.
Take it easy. Route.
Etienne gets it on the draw. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
As a play caller, Kate, I would always be a little cautious of a first down draw. I like it better when that defense is anticipating pass. Well, they were only anticipating getting the backfield and making that running back feel the pain.
Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. And the Eagles get the football back at the 14-yard line. Well, Brock, it was an absolute battle in the first half as they played to a tie, heading into the locker rooms. And already we have the first big play of half number 2 with that INT.
Yeah, not just the first big play, but maybe the first separating play here, Kate. There's always a moment in the second half, especially when one of these teams makes the play, right? That one that we're going to circle and look back to as the defining play of the half. We may just have witnessed it right there.
From the 18 on second down. Flush down now to his left. A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. Foye Oluokun with the pick. And the Jaguars, they're going to be set up in goal to go after a great return down inside the 10. Wow, this has been a great game so far, Brock. A hard-fought first half, but they're really offering an edge to their opponent here by throwing a pick on their opening drive.
And now we'll get to see if they can capitalize that and pull ahead. They've already got the ball once this half. You know that they're loose, and now they get it back just one snap later.
And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Picked off Reed Blankenship. And the Eagles will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception. They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
Great, set. No touch.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
Chased out to his right. Connection made with his back deep downfield. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he could do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
Just got a hand up on that to break it up. And it sets up second down. Now Hurts. Short pass caught by his tight end. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Stopped by Foye Oluokun. They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Getting out to his left. That's incomplete left side. This one misses the tight end. And it's 4th down.
No touch. No touch.
He'll throw it. He finds him beyond the marker. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a lead just before the end of the 3rd. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. And the extra point is no good. So potentially a key tally kept off the scoreboard, Brock. Going to see how and if this comes into play later in the second half. Now probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. A give up the gut to Bigsby. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Jaguars football. They trail, but it's still within reach. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Let's go. Here we go.
Now give this up the middle to Etienne. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
And he's going to have this one down to the 43 on a good run. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1. Now we give left side to Bigsby. And he's brought down for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Etienne on 3rd down. Flies past the 1st, inside the 30. And he's going to get it down to the 18-yard line. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Jaguars trail by 6. 1st down, and they go right back to him. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Now to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Throwing now. incomplete on fourth down, and they'll turn over possession.
You know, kid, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Escapes out, and will he? No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. Let's see what they dial up on a second and very long. Wow, they're going to pass it here. That pass complete to Goddard. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Barkley gets it on third down. And that run's fairly uneventful. Only a small gain to near the 22. Now a timeout called by the Jaguars. That's their third. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Lengthy fourth down try here. They need 6. Back to throw. Rolling left, buying some time. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge next time the ball comes his way.
It's inside the 10. And he goes out of bounds after getting them to the 7. First and goal. They've got 4 chances to tie this one up. Looking to throw it. And they got there in time. He's taken down. And they get up and get it spiked. 17 ticks left. And the pressure drives them backwards. They've held him out twice. Here we go. Third and goal. To throw. And will he? No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. And the defense comes through. Fourth down, that much tougher.
We about to move, son.